The Huntin' Joe. How you doing, everybody? Just got inspected. You know, I gotta say, good report. You know, I was nervous about, hopefully I put these things in order, these videos. But yeah, I just got inspected at, I went to Mum's, big box store in Foxborough, and actually it was great. I got the skinny guy, and the skinny guy did me right today. You know, he wasn't nitpicky at all. So hey man, I take back all those words for this year. And you know, he mentioned my rear brake pads, but you know, I gotta say, like, he's not exactly wrong there. I definitely would like to get, you know, new pads back there at some point, maybe by the end of the summer. And so that's okay. That's a, you know, he just put that safety thing on the horizon for me, and I'm aware of it. So, but nothing weird, so all good. And the headlight that I put in, the LED headlight, well, it's pointed nice and straight, so that was good. All my blinkers worked, and you know, my brake light didn't go out on my way here, as happened last summer. As you recall, I had just gotten buttoned up with a new tire, something like that, and the bulb didn't work anymore on the way out the parking lot to go get inspected. So and I bumped into a guy in the parking lot, veteran. I didn't catch his name, but old school veteran. He served from, oh boy, I don't know, 55 to something. He was in for a while. He's got a trike. It was a modified two-wheeler, but it looked like a trike. So whoever did it, I think he did it himself, but looks great. 1996 was the year of the bike, and it was all done up. You know, he had the Vietnam era helicopter stickers on it, and had a ton of those, you know, eagle, you know, the hood ornament basically. And yes, officer, that you hit that at the wrong time there. But yes, it was really well taken care of. A real nice bike. 1996 was the year I graduated college, was it? Yeah, I think so. After further review. And yeah, he did the trike kit on it in 09, which is the year of my bike. So his trike kit is the same age as my bike, and but it looks new. I mean, it looks like a bike that's been very well taken care of. And you know what made me like the guy, aside from being a veteran, like my dad, I liked that he showed up yesterday when they were closed. So right off the rip, we had something in common. I didn't show up yesterday, but I've showed up when they were closed 2-3 times maybe. Yeah, there's a lot of police around, so I'm not gonna let my ego get stoked by getting passed by a mid-engine Corvette. And I have no desire to keep up. We got a lot of boys in blue roaming the streets. All right. Now here's a great, you know, if I took you a little further down the road, you could see the city skyline, Boston. But I'm not going to do that because I'm in this lane. But this is a great example. This particular lane, first of all, the bike does trip the light, so thank you very much, you know, engineers who did this one. But it does back up certain times a day, where this turn lane will back up into the main lane of traffic. And as you'll notice there, we had a red arrow while the main lane still had, you kind of want to stay in gear here too in case somebody does something naughty. You know what I mean? Anyway, but yeah, if you back up, you could be stopped in a, you know, 55 mile an hour, which in the Boston area means 75. You could be stopped in 75 mile an hour traffic, and that's a lousy day. So if you're in a situation like that and you feel like, oh man, I'm gonna get stuck in traffic, and you're gonna be nervous the whole time, well, you know what, just keep going. It's not worth it. Go to the next, bang a Yui up ahead. Don't put yourself in that kind, you don't want to have a sandwich named after you, let's put it that way. Oh, did I say the Bug Smasher passed? I'm sorry, have you been holding your breath? Yes, yes indeed, the Bug Smasher passed inspection. The skinny guy was on point today. He was also a veteran, you know, and so that was really cool. And so I thanked him, and you know, he thanked me for acknowledging and all that stuff, and it was a grand old time. So yeah, all told, a great experience. Again, I'll mention my Viking bags dirt, man. Not because I get paid for it, but they did give me a free bag, and I forgot that I was wearing it until just now. Catch a little glimpse of it. I'm telling you, it disappears. So if you want a backpack that disappears while you're wearing it, yes, it's a good option. And if I think of it, I'll leave a link down below. And one thing I don't have in it yet is the hydration pack. And so my brother-in-law says he's got an extra one that's not used. And so when that's the case, I can put that in there, and I'll have, you know, a bag of water, basically, and I won't have to bring, you know, bottles of water necessarily. It can really maximize the packing ability. And a bag of water, if you've had to travel or hike any distance, having it in a bag where it sort of conforms is a little bit of a nicer ergonomic experience than if you got a bottle digging into your lumbar, which is probably already beat up if you ride a Harley. Let's face it. Yeah, you learn quick on a stock suspension not to have your spine in a C shape, you know, because when you hit a bump, it'll ruin your month. I'm telling you. I remember it happened to Blockhead, and I knew he wasn't being a sissy about it. You ever hit a bump and you're like, your body's not in the right position? I mean, you can really I know I sound wimpy. You can really hurt your back. And yeah, leave a comment down below. Some of you are going to rag on me for that, but if it's ever happened to you, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, guys, Matt the Greeter passed the inspection, and looking forward to hopefully many rides, maybe a couple group rides this summer. And in the meantime, you can charge your cell phone there. And I'll let you go. I don't want to take my hand off the old apparatus until I get over this hill. You know, Murphy's Law. I'll bring my hand up to the camera, and there'll be turkeys that people stop for. All right, guys. Matt the Greeter, care about you. Bye.